Hi, my name is Sema and I will give you information about infectious diseases. Infection is the invasion of an organism's body tissues by disease-causing agents. These agents may include viruses and bacteria. Hosts can fight infections using their immune system. Antibiotics, antivirals, and antifungals can be used to treat infections. Infection diseases cause nearly 10 million deaths yearly. This figure is about 17% of all deaths. I will talk about the agents that cause the infection diseases. Disease caused by viruses, AIDS, HIV, hepatitis B, colds, and influenza or just flu. Diseases caused by bacteria, tuberculosis, bubonic plague, and diseases caused by fungus, thrush, and ringworm. Now I will give you information about getting infectious diseases. Some diseases can be passed from one person to another easily. Other infectious diseases are harder to get. If a person kisses or touches another person who is infected with the flu, a cold, measles, or a sore throat, he or she may get their diseases. They may also give the person their disease if they cough on them. Other medical conditions, such as AIDS and hepatitis B, are only passed by closer contact. Having sex with an infected person, blood transfusions, or touching their blood or urine can sometimes pass on these conditions or diseases. How do we take prevention? Covering the mouth every time during coughing, and only drinking clean water. Don't forget, dirty water brings disease like cholera, typhoid, and dysentery. And only eating very cooked meat. And we must always our hands with soap. Bacteria are usually treated with antibiotic medicines like tetracycline and penicillin. Viruses will not be killed by antibiotics. They must be treated with special medicines called antivirals. Some infectious diseases goes away on its own. These mild diseases don't need to be treated. For example, colds are caused by viruses and they don't need medicines. Some diseases can be prevented by immunizations. Immunizations try to make a person have an immune reaction to an infectious agent. This is usually done before the person gets the disease. Example of diseases prevented by immunization are polio, tetanus, and pertussis. In some cases, if all of the disease can be removed from society, we can get rid of the disease completely. An example of this is smallpox. This virus used to kill people, cause blindness, and best scars. Now there has not been a person who had smallpox in over 30 years. That's all. Thank you for listening to me.